Hello, yarn tubers. Welcome back to Wanderlust Crochet with Dana and Dooley right there. Hi, baby. He's so happy. He's so content, you know? Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to do this thermal stitch gingham potholder. I don't have a finished one to show you, but this is how I'm doing it. Okay, so first of all, I knew how to do the thermal stitch. And the thermal stitch potholder tutorial, including this little loop on the corner for hanging up this double thick potholder. Heat does not go through this. Okay, so the tutorial to the thermal stitch potholder is in the description box. Okay, so I already know how to do this. And then I learned how to do gingham. And what I did was I watched Daisy Farm Crafts tutorial for the green gingham baby blanket. And what she did was she showed us how to do this swatch. Okay, so I took cotton yarn. Where is it? And, you know, I showed this in some posts. I just took cotton yarn and I followed that video to the T on how to carry my yarn. I did five blocks across, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks down, and I put the dark colors in the corners. And I did my chain with the darkest color. And then you got a medium color, and then you got your light color. So I did the dishcloth, which I am loving, and decided to do the matching thermal stitch potholder. So I'm just projecting my own inadequacies on you. This is how I would learn to do this potholder, this thermal stitch gingham potholder that will match the dishcloth if I were you. Now, you may be way along. I would go to the video with some cotton yarn and learn how to do the thermal stitch potholder as it's, you know, shown in that video. That's my video. And then go to Daisy Farm Crafts and learn how to do this. It's basically a swatch for her green gingham blanket, but I did it all with, so each block is 6 stitches across in the row. So to do 5 blocks, I had to chain 30 plus 1 for the turning chain. Okay. And then I came back and I did, you know, 6 stitches per color, but I went up 4 rows, just exactly like she did in the tutorial. And I carried colors up on the edge, you know, carried them up just like she did. It wasn't pretty, but I carried that yarn up exactly like her video. And then I covered that carried yarn up by doing 2 rounds of single crochet border, right? Okay, now, if you know how to do that gingham and you know how to do the thermal stitch potholder, this is what I did. Okay, so ideally you would run along at this point and go figure out how to do the gingham and how to do that thermal stitch potholder. Okay, so I came along with these 3 colors, this blue, the medium blue, and the white. And I chained, because I wanted to do 5 of these blocks that are 6 single crochets wide, plus I wanted this loop. So 5 blocks at 6 stitches, that's 30 chains. I added another 8 for the loop, and I came back to the 9th chain in the hook, the 9th chain from, you know, your hook, and that's where I started doing single crochets across. And I did it in the gingham style. You know, once I did 6 single crochets of this color, I carried that yarn, and I carried it through with this medium color of 6 single crochets. Then I dropped, you know, this color and carried it with this color. Okay, you'll understand that once, you know, if you've never done a gingham or a plaid, you'll understand that after watching her video. And then I did that now instead of 4 rows though, because those rows in her swatch and in this dishcloth are a little taller. So these are a little shorter. So I did 5 rows. Make sure you count both sides because you're layering up. This is a layered piece of work. You can have 4 stitch on one side, or 4 rows tall on one side and 5 on the other. So make sure you count both sides. And following her pattern, I carried the yarn, which isn't easy, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second. I need a little coffee. Coffee in the motorhome. Okay. So I'm going to show you how carrying the yarn across is going for me. It's going very slow. And the thing is, with this, just like, you know, she suggested in her video, I used an H hook for the, you know, chain, and then I used an I hook for the body. Well, that was the plan with this, and then I forgot. So my next one, I'm going to start on the other color because I'm doing it for a friend. This I was just doing for practice, but I'm going to start on the other color, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch to the I hook because this is tight, but no heat is getting in this. And I'm hoping that with the I hook, it will still be tight enough. I should talk to Jo from Jo's Web about that because she has used an I hook to do this. Okay, I'm going to try to flip you guys a little bit here. I'm going to go down. Ooh, and I'm going to show you how carrying the yarn is going for me. It's not going to be easy. Here we go. Okay, I see you. I got to put my glasses on. Okay, so once you get to doing the thermal stitch potholder, you know, you're going to see like this ledge here. And, you know, your stitches are going to go in that back loop and then go down and pick up that lower, whoops, I got a little snaggler there, and pick up that lower loop. You know, this is once you get going. Now, right at this point, I am carrying the white. So the trick is to carry that right in that channel. So here, I'm going in that back loop, and then sometimes I just take a little hook and I get into that loop from the row before. And I do my single crochet. And that was, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 6. So because I'm changing colors, I went too far here. I'm going to change colors at this point. I'm going back to the white because I'm in the 6th stitch of that block, and I'm going to bring the white. Now I have to do this carrying with this medium blue. Sorry about my fingernails. I am a truck driver and it's hard to keep those babies clean. Okay, so I got in that back loop and I kind of hooked over that yarn that I'm carrying, and now there we go. Give that, make sure that I just give it a very gentle tug to make sure it's laying nice. Okay, let's do it again. This is pretty tedious. Could be worse, I guess. Pretty tedious, but this will make the cutest gingham thermal stitch potholder ever. There it is. There it is. And the great thing about these blocks is, you know, you're right when you've got 6 of each color. You know, you have 6 stitches in each block. So when you get to the last block, you know when you get there and you have to dig out that last stitch or two, you know if your count is right. Okay, let's do this again. I'm going to show the color change again one more time for you, and then I'm going to let you, go do your thing. Well, I'll show you the colors that I've picked okay, so that was the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here's the sixth one. I'm going in that back loop, and I'm making sure that blue is laid over and getting into that lower one, bringing up my loops, give a little tug, make sure everything's laying nice, hang on to that, oops, dismiss, okay, hang on to that in the back and pull through the blue. And now I'm carrying the white with me. Make sure that count is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I'm starting back into the blue block again. And there we go. And the other trick is that I have each of my 3 colors in a gallon plastic bag with a little hole cut down in the bottom for the yarn to come through to help me keep basically my spools straight. Okay? Clear as mud. And then at the end, you dig out that last stitch. Be sure you're still carrying the yarn. And then you chain up one and you come back single crochet across. Won't that be cute? That would be so stinking cute. I so love this. I so love this. Now let me flip you guys back around looking at the ceiling. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to show you the colors that I'm going to start on today. I'm going to drop this for just a little bit because I want to get these I need to get 2 pot holders made for some friends of mine that also drive for Market Express. Where where did I put them? Here we go. So I got the white. I got it in a cone, a sugar and cream cone, and then I'm going to make them pot holders. Boy, that's really showing up weird, but that is a lighter blue. So we've got blueberry and we've got dazzle blue. So the blueberry's a little lighter and the white, and I'll make, oh wait, one is a blueberry, one's a dazzle blue. Ah, somebody put them in the, okay, well I will fix this. Because this is the medium color that's going. Oh my goodness, this is the Robbins egg. See, I just grabbed these off of the same shelf and somebody put them on the same shelf. They're 2 different colors. So I think I'm going to have to go to Bimart and get 2 more of either the blueberry or the dazzle blue. I think, yeah. So it'll be these 3 colors for the 2 pot holders I'm making for my friends that also drive for Market Express. Right? Right. I also got the purple and a lavender and a white to do for my friend, this young lady that's getting married soon. And I got myself, it's a burgundy color, but they call it wine. It's sugar and cream wine and sugar and cream teal. And it basically matches these colors in my wiggly trivet. And I'm going to make dishcloths and pot holders for the yarn bus for myself. So, pretty much in these colors. Yeah? Yeah. So, I want to know if any of you are going to try this. I'm really excited to hear from you guys as to how you're doing and if you're going to try this, because I want to see everybody's work, right? Okay. So, I hope that was clear as mud. The The gingham process is from the Daisy Farm Crafts video. Thermal stitch potholder is the other video, and those will be in the description box. Seepy head, seepy head. He's so seepy. We went shopping. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.